Yes, that song sounds so good today. Here's a look at what's good. We're going to Grand Rapids, Michigan, where one company that ships food all around the nation is now shipping $1 million worth of essential goods to Ukrainian refugees halfway around the world. The United Nations estimates that more than 12 million people have fled their homes in Ukraine since the war began, nearly half fleeing to neighboring countries. Another 6.5 are believed to have been displaced within Ukraine. Spartan Nash, like many companies, wanted to help. They shipped a full container of food and essential items, beverages, water, baby items to that region. And Tony Sarasam, Spartan Nash CEO, is joining us live this morning. Tony, good to see your face.
Great to see you, Adrienne.
Now, this was not easy, I'm sure. I mean, logistically, what does it take to ship $1 million worth of anything to Ukraine?
Well, it's not easy, as you mentioned, but to answer that question, let me give a little backdrop on who we are. We are a food solutions company that delivers to over 2,000 stores in the U.S. We have run about 150 stores of our own, and we actually deliver goods to our military servicemen and women worldwide.
Wow.
And that supply chain actually gave us a lot of that advantage you just mentioned. We are committed to a mission to deliver the ingredients for a better life and rigorously committed to the notion of people first. So you add all that together with our capability and that obligation that we feel comes from that capability. When we saw this humanitarian disaster unfolding in Eastern Europe, we didn't want to just stand with Ukraine. We wanted to mobilize, actually help folks as quickly as possible.
That's beautiful. And I think a lot of people felt hopeless. So it was so nice that you did have that supply chain and that domino effect of good and solutions that you could bring to the world. But you had a military distribution center in Virginia. That was a game changer for this?
Yes, so Spartan Nash Military is where is the division of our company that services the men and women around the globe with the groceries and the food supplies they need. They have terrific expertise in supply lanes into Europe, and we partner with an organization called Convoy of Hope. They're the boots on the ground that are helping these people. They gave us the information of what folks needed. Specifically, they needed water, energy drinks, protein bars, personal hygiene goods, diapers, and baby formula, most specifically. So we've had an ongoing flow of containers that we've been shipping over there toward that commitment of $1 million, and we're looking at other ways to help as well.
And you actually partnered with the Convoy of Hope as part of this, the humanitarian and disaster relief organization. How did that partnership come about?
It's been wonderful. They've been very in tune. They were very, very early. They gave us the information we needed in order to load those containers and supply them. And they've been keeping us up to date on what they need and how we can actually, as we ship them, we ship a container about every other week. And as they give us information on what they need, we can respond to that. And our team in Norfolk, Virginia is delighted to help in that regard.
So from a corporate standpoint, obviously you've made your mission very clear, but when we're thinking about solutions to people in need, how are you encouraging other business colleagues, other companies to help out and to do their part?
Yeah, it's a great question. So I have an ongoing dialogue with a number of CEOs, and I just implore them to think about the way we did. When you have capability, that capability becomes an obligation to help. And I think corporate can actually help in ways in this century that are unique because of the capability that many companies have. So I just encourage them to take that obligation seriously, to lead and lead by example.
One more question for you, Tony. There are a lot of issues right now with finding the right people to work for companies. I mean, across the board, industry-wide, we're seeing a shortage of employees to fill positions, and then the qualifications sometimes aren't there. So what has been the key for you to stay staffed up during this very difficult time for a lot of companies and businesses?
Well, we focus on our mission, and we believe that by having the right offer for folks and having the right kind of pay and package overall, people will come to a place that has a real sense of purpose. So we talk about our mission, we talk about people first. It's been really, really great for folks, and it's a real great attractor for us, and we think it's a point of differentiation for our company.
Tony, thank you so much for all that you do, and Spartan Nash for making a difference, and we hope to highlight other businesses that are doing something similar all around the country. Thank you again for being with us. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.